But he also has a great team around him. He has players that make plays, but he's also helped create an atmosphere for the Patriots. So, you know, he's a guy that there's a reason he's done what he's done, and, you know, he's a good player. Obviously one of the best. How you doing? How you doing, Justin? You want me to hold this? It feels great to play in the Super Bowl. Obviously, we've been an underdog for quite a while, so just to be here just tells you how, you know, the team persevered through everything, and you can't listen to everything everyone says. You know, no one knows what goes on in our locker rooms and the preparation, the work, and the heart that goes into it. And we took those games to heart, and we went out there and played with a ton of energy, played for each other, and we were able to come away with 2 victories to put us, you know, in a position to where we get one more game this season, and we can't wait. Thanks for the question. You know, when it was the anniversary, I was able to watch some clips, and you know, obviously that's a very emotional thing. And he's a very humble individual, and I have asked him about it, but just that's one of those games that, you know, for him in his career was an unbelievable game, greatest comeback, and but I think it says a lot about him that, you know, it had to be the anniversary of that for it to come out and to see clips of it. And I think Tori, my wife, was the one who saw it on TV, and then I talked to Frank about it, and he shared all of it. But no, he's not a bragger. He's a very humble guy, and I love working with him each and every day. You know, I think it's obviously the story, but I think it's more motivating to be around a group of guys. You know, for example of Frank is a guy who's played the game for a long time, played a lot of great football, been a coach, but just to see a guy who's very humble, does things the right way. And he's been a huge influence on me, not only as a football player, but, you know, as a man, a father, a husband this year. And, you know, that's stuff that is priceless. I think you just sort of embrace it. This is a great responsibility to be here. This is the biggest stage there is in football. This is something that you dream about as a kid. And to be in this position is really humbling. You know, I'm just embracing it. And
you learned the war dance in your college.
Yeah, not well. I'm not good at it. Not good at it.
We need to see it. In Germany, rugby, I'm from Germany.
Yeah. It's been about 6 years, and my teammates who were the ones who showed us to it, and it got us going for the game. They're not with me right now, so I would watch them, and I'm guilty of watching them. No, it's okay. It's okay. I'm saving all my energy for the game, but I appreciate it. I'm pretty sure on the Gruden video you can find me doing it. Some teammates told me that they got some footage of it, so you might have to go find that footage.
So one last question about Carson Wentz. He's with the team. Is he really helping, or is it more like a competition? Because next year, you know, he's not sure about it.
Oh, he's absolutely helping me. This is Carson's team. You know, obviously I'm playing like this is, you know, I've had to take it over and do that, but, you know, Carson's a tremendous player. I'm gonna say it once more. I think he's the MVP of the league. I've enjoyed being around him each and every day. We've grown closer and closer through everything that's gone on, but, you know, he's there in every meeting. He's doing everything he can. Obviously, he's rehabbing to get back and get healthy, and I'm excited for his future. I'm excited to, you know, be a part of him coming back to the game, just to be a part of that. He's got a bright future ahead of him. I really haven't. I'm not gonna lie. I looked at I Googled it just to see what it looked like, and, you know, it's pretty wild. But no, I really haven't. And to be in it's pretty crazy. I'm just, you know, speaking from the heart, and, you know, the good thing about it, there is a positive to answering all these questions. I will sleep really well tonight, and you know, when I get to bed, I'm gonna sleep really good. So.
What up, Nick?
What up? What up? How you doing? You doing all right? Good to see you. Good to see you.
Long, lean brothers, man. You know, you 6'6", right?
6'5", 6'5". Everyone wants to say 6'6". I'm 6'5".
6'3.5".
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Long, lean, tall, glasses.
Yeah.
Okay, playing Philadelphia. Philadelphia is the home of the Philly cheesesteak, right?
Yep.
What goes in a Philly cheesesteak? You got meat, right? The steak.
Yep.
You got the cheese.
Got cheese whiz.
You got the onions.
Yep.
Right? There's 3 things that go into a Philly cheesesteak.
Yep.
Now look here, you got a game, a son. Now what would you put in a Nick Foles Philly cheesesteak
that represents the meat, that represents the cheese, that represents the damn onions. With the determination, give me 3 things. Hold that for the cheesesteak. Hold it up. And please, Nick, let me know what's in it.
That's actually a really detailed question.
Come on now, what represents the meat? The meat. What's the meat of the team? What's the meat of this victory? This game we're going to play, you guys are going to go out and give all out and win.
I think the meat is faith in one another. That's the meat. That's the meat. Faith in one another, believing in one another. The cheese, cheese whiz. It's Philly, man. It's cheese whiz. I think that would be just playing, just reacting, being in the zone. If you ever played sports, you got to get in the zone, and that's where you just react and you're just playing. It does. It will. There you go. There you go. Onions. What's onions? That's a good one. I'd say onions are energy. Onions are energy. You got to have great energy. To play this game as a team, you have to have great energy, and that starts from pregame in the locker room, warm-ups. Throughout the entire game, we got to have 60 minutes of energy going out there and play with great energy. That locks up that sandwich.
That's what it is, man. Take that sandwich, close it up, fight that damn sandwich.
You do that. You do that. You do that. Sounds good. I'll see you Sunday.
On the lean, baby.
Yes, sir.
On the lean, brother.
Hey, what's up, brother?
What's up?
What's going on, brother? I just want to ask you, man. So, would you think at the beginning of the season that you would be where you are right now?
I did not think I would be where I am right now. To be starting in the Super Bowl, you know, it's a humbling feeling, and I'm grateful to be here. Thank you.
I know you talked about being a Texas quarterback in high school. Let's talk about a few years ago. There was this talk about the Cowboys coming after you and Jerry Jones making a report regarding, you know, that he liked Kellen more over you.
Yeah.
Did you hear that, and how did you take that? And then they tried to come after you before you went to Kansas City.
Yeah, I mean, at that point in my career, before Kansas City, I was really, you know, focused on what I want to do in my career and taking a step back. And at that point, I had talked to Coach Reed, and I know there were several teams that had called, and I think Dallas was one of them. But at that point, I was only going to, if I was going to play football, I was only going to play for Andy Reid, and that's what I decided to do. And then to your second question about Kellen Moore, he's a tremendous quarterback. I came out and I trained with him. He's a great guy. His throw is so smooth, and he's one of the smartest guys I've ever been around. So I think they made a great decision going with Kellen.
Did you take it personally, those things that Jerry said, that you heard anything that Jerry said?
I have not heard anything that Jerry has said, so I can't take it personally because I have no idea what he said.
He just said, we know Foles, we like more, or something like that.
You know what? I think they made a great decision with Kellen, and I say that from, like I said, I love Kellen. I think he's their quarterback coach right now, and he's going to be a great coach. I know several years from now he'll be a head coach and be doing a lot of great things, and you know, a wonderful guy, wonderful player.
He's the quarterback coach during the Super Bowl.
What's that?
He's a quarterback coach, but you're quarterback in the Super Bowl team.
I am, and I'm grateful to be an Eagle. That's for sure.
Nick, how can you describe yourself as a quarterback?
How do I describe myself as a quarterback? There's a lot of things that I could describe it as. I think for me, I was a basketball player growing up. And basketball is a lot of feel, a lot of reaction when you're dribbling. You can't just predict your dribble. When you shoot, I was a three-point shooter, so you shoot, you got to have feel. So trying to incorporate that into the football game. Obviously, there's a lot of preparation. There's a lot of studying, a lot of game playing, a lot of checks and all that. But just getting to that rhythm of the basketball where I just react, that's me. You know, I'm basketball, football mix. I guess that's how I would describe me as a quarterback.
When Tom Brady started, he started exactly as you are doing right now. He didn't start in the season and then take controls and start to write his own history. So it's time for your history. Are you ready and prepared for that?
I'm excited. I'm excited to be in this moment, to be here, to be with this group of guys. I'm excited for it. Thank you.
Stepping in, obviously, after Carson went down, and how you kind of rebuild that chemistry and that trust with your wide receivers?
Yeah, stepping in when Carson got hurt, I mean, that's a difficult thing. You're playing behind arguably the MVP of the NFL. But, you know, he's been there every step of the way helping me in everything I've done. A lot of the guys I played with in my previous stint with the Eagles, And then just understanding that it's a process. You have to continue to work. It was my first time to get the first team reps. Just working through the plays with, getting the plays in the huddle, calling them, going through the checks, going through all that. It takes time to get comfortable with it, but the coaching staff's done an amazing job of building a game plan around what I enjoy to do. All my teammates have done a great job of continuing to work with me, continue to do extra throws, extra handoffs, extra everything. Talking to O-line, talking to Kels about all the different things. That's a relationship. That's when you go out of the game, you trust one another. So that's just sort of been the process these last several weeks.
Obviously, it's only been a few weeks since you took over Carson. Still, do you feel comfortable at this point? Obviously, you looked very comfortable in Minnesota.
Yeah, I feel comfortable. I feel, I continue to get more and more comfortable each and every day. And this is such a game where you really you trust your teammates. And I don't have to do it all alone. I have a great team around me. We have a great defense, great special teams, so many talented guys on offense. I still have to go out there and, run the offense, make some checks, play the ball, play the game, and have some fun.
What's your message for all the Mexican fans?
What was that?
What's your message for all the Mexican fans?
I just hope they all enjoy. I know that we have a lot of fans in Mexico. We play a game in Mexico every year, and I'm sure there's a lot of Eagles fans down there, and I just hope they're rooting us hard and cheering us on, and excited for Super Bowl Sunday. Thank you.